Good evening, all of you. It's a pleasure for me to see that all of us are gathered in the evening today to celebrate the International Yoga Day. Global Society of HSC Professionals, in collaboration with Sri Patanjali Yoga Center of Chennai, have come together to celebrate this day in a very special way, where we have not only to hear about it, but we also have a 1-hour demonstration program for cleansing a mind, body, and soul. With gratitude in heart for this particular day, where we take time out to cleanse ourselves, I would like to invite Madam Kala Amrithalingam from Colombo to take over as host and guide us through the program of today. She is the ambassador for GSHP from Colombo. Madam, happily invite you and please take over the session.
Thank you, Kirti. It is an honor to host this wonderful event. We wish one and all we have gathered this evening to make a fruitful and informative event. To begin with, let me invite Dr. Kamal Soi, President of GSHP, to welcome all the panelists and participants.
Thank you, Kalaji, our Global Ambassador of GSHP from Sri Lanka, for taking the initiative and collaborating and collecting this program on a very important day in the world, that is International Yoga Day 2021. First of all, my sincerest gratitude to our the permission of our chairman from Arizona, US, Jitubai Patel, our vice chairman, Shri Ashok Galapati ji, Kirti D'Souza ji, our sustainability chair, and the people from Sri Patanjali Yoga Peeth, Chennai, as well as ladies and gentlemen, Vani Council members of GSHP and others. Many congratulations for the 7th International Yoga Day of 2021, where the theme is the theme is for this International Yoga Day is for health for all. I believe it's health for all, Ashokji, if I'm not correct.
But
yeah, well-being.
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 Well-being is the theme, and this theme is really very apt in the present circumstances and the present kind of turmoil the whole world is going through. You know, when I remember participating in yoga from last around 15 years, and it has really changed my life drastically. From today, tomorrow, yesterday, everybody in India, maybe in any profession, maybe a doctor, maybe a policeman, maybe an army man, everybody is practicing yoga these days. And this yoga, I remember, discussing with the Prime Minister of India on when we were to launch the first International Yoga Day. This yoga the history is 5,000 years old. In the Indus Valley civilization, this yoga is found, and in Rig Veda, in all the other Vedas, it is also found. And yoga not only acts on the body, it acts on mind, body, and soul. Very rightly, when Kirti said. And I have seen in this pandemic, all this, our mind was anxious, our body was not with us, and our soul, we were searching for our soul. Fortunately, we had yoga with us, and yoga has transformed lives, not only in India, the world over. I've seen people in the United States, in Times Square, they're doing yoga. In the Paris, near Eiffel Tower, they're doing yoga. In Arizona, Dubai might have done yoga in the morning today. And everybody does yoga. Maybe I did yoga for an hour and a half today in the morning. And in the yoga, we don't need mirrors. Like in the gym, when we go, we need mirrors to see us. But here, we do breathing exercises, we do postures. I tell you, in this pandemic, yoga has really benefited us. I remember when our Swami Ramdev ji used to hold yoga shivers, yoga camps. Once he had come to the place where I live, and we spent quite huge money to be part of the front rows to attend yoga sessions. Last year, when we conducted this yoga International Yoga Day, just a month after our the society came into existence, we learned many yoga asanas, and this not only breathing exercises but yoga asanas as well. Today morning, our day starts with yoga, and when we relax in the evening, when we go to sleep, our mind is relaxed and our soul goes into sleep for because of yoga. And today, yoga has become way of life. I again congratulate our society, GSHP, for organizing this event today with the Patanjali Yoga Peak Chennai. And I wish everybody a good health, a good mind, and good soul. And people says that if your body is healthy, you will always live longer. India, as it is now, the average expecting age has gone up from 68 to 72. Maybe particularly, I may contribute. I may like to say that it's because of the yoga we are doing, and the world over, yoga is bringing well-being of the people and the societies. GSHP is always committed to save all living beings, plant animals, human beings, and all the assets across the globe. And we are committed to bring in the qualitative change in the way we live, in the way we think, in the way we sleep. And I'm sure this yoga day will bring lot of happiness among all of us through our body, through our mind, body, and soul. I again congratulate Kirti ji, Kala ji, and all the members of our webinar team to bring this event together. All the best, and we wish a great seminar, great webinar ahead. And let's all learn the many exercises, many yoga kriyas, many breathing exercises from the masters. Thank you very much. Have a great event.
Ma'am, your mic is on mute. Kala ma'am, can you please?
Sorry. Thank you, Dr. Kamal Soi, for the hearty welcome you have extended in inaugurating the program and giving the tips for the yoga session. Now, let me take this moment to introduce our collaborator for the webinar, Sri Patanjali Yoga Center from Chennai. Sri Patanjali Yoga Center, shortly called as SPYC, has been existing for almost 20 years now and has been widely preaching yoga and meditation to mankind of various age, gender, ailments, fitness, involving asanas, pranayama, mudras, meditations, and pranic healing. Dr. Mugundan is a member of SPYC. He is qualified as physiotherapist and psychologist who has joined us today to make this session more practical and active. He is an advancing physiotherapist who has graduated out from the reputed institution from South India, Sri Ramachandra Medical College. His passion for how mind works, the sciences of mind, people's way of thoughts made him to pursue his graduation in psychology. I'm sure all of you would have a great takeaway at the end of this session after his speech. Now I call upon Dr. Mugundan.
So good evening, one and all here. So can you hear me?
Dr. Mukundan, we can hear you, but we're not able to see your video.
Yeah. 1 second. Is it visible right now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm right now. I'm presenting my screen. Can you see my screen?
It will just take a moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you please share it once again? It has not yet come.
Oh, I'm sharing it actually. Okay, wait.
Share the entire screen, sir. Share the entire screen.
Yeah, it's done. Is it visible right now?
Yes, it's coming. We can put on the full
Okay,
slide.
fine.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, done. Yeah, okay. So, good evening, one and all present here. I would like to thank Ms. Kala for inviting for this event and SPOIC and respected delegates. And without further delay, I would like to move on to the topic. So, the current challenges surrounding the like COVID-19 pandemic have caused a huge amount of fear, anxiety, uncertainty, depression, hopelessness for all. So here are a few tips and techniques how to overcome those things and a few first aid remedies for this pandemic stress and how to handle with breathlessness. So yes, in these days there is huge amount of stress, depression, hopelessness, and anxiety. And several studies have been shown that this stress, depression is 3 times greater, which was compared in the pre-pandemic level, which is due to many several causes like financial stress, bills, and fear of losing your loved ones, and fear of losing yourself, and also unemployment and etc. So dealing with these things, like with few tips and techniques, you can deal with these stresses and make yourself comfort during this pandemic. At the end of the day, it all matters is your mental well-being and your mental health. So, and the first thing you should do is starting your day well. So it all starts from your day. The first 30 minutes of your day, which will decide the later 23 hours of your further day. So starting it, you should not looking into newses. Though it will be tempting you to like go to the news and watch the news feed in the morning. But then this news about the outbreak and pandemic will create more stress to your body, and the thinking of your schedule, thinking of the things you have to do for the day, it will make you more stress. And it is good to avoid these things in the early morning when you start. So what you can do is rather thinking on this kind of stressful events, you can concentrate on mindfulness and few exercises, which has greater benefit to achieve like good mental well-being. So I have included a few exercises which can make your day better, and also these exercises have been proven that they not only give strength to your body, also they give you good mental peace. So I'm sharing a few exercises which can do it in your bedroom itself. You don't need any equipments. You can do it within 5 to 10 minutes. So this is the first exercise. As you can see the picture, the overhead lifts. So this improves your upper body strength and also your daily functional movement, and also it increases your chest diameter, which will like keep you from the stresses which causing you breathlessness. So as you can see the picture, the exercise is as simple as possible. Just lift your hand above and below. That's it. You can do it 10 to 12 counts per day. And this is the second exercise, which is wall snow angels. This will help you to improve your mobility, posture, strength. Also, it improves your chest diameter again. And also, it improves your upper limb, that is your hands functional limits. And it is also, you can, as you see the picture, you can follow it, and it is also you can do it up to 10 to 12 counts. And chair squats. This helps you to strengthen the muscles of your lower body and bones and joints. You can start with chair. Later, you master this exercise. You can do it without chair also. But to be on the safer side, when you start, you can do it with the chair itself. This is one of the greatest exercise which gives your lower limb a very great musculature and also good blood supply throughout your body. And stair stepping. This helps in to improve coordination and aerobic fitness to your heart health. It improves the endurance and also it improves your lower body strength. So these are few exercises which I want to insist before going into the main topic, because these starting your day with these exercises will make your day further better. So rather than watching on news, mobile phone, increasing your screen time, you can focus on doing simple exercises when you wake up. And also, don't forget, dance is the greatest exercise. You can also dance with music in the morning. And these are the like benefits of doing exercise in the morning. Like when you get up, it improves your mood and mental health. It improves your self-esteem. It improves your attention, memory, sleep, flexibility, cardiovascular health, strength, and so on. It has endless of benefits from doing an exercise. So, and also don't forget that exercise makes you pain free. And what after your exercise? So how your day should go in this pandemic when you're quarantined, when you chill sometime and you get relaxed. But during this pandemic time, what you can do is you can connect to your loved ones, with your friends, with your relatives. There are several studies that tells that when you connect to people who you like, there are increased input of good hormones. That is the hormones which make you happy to your higher centers, and it will promote your day a lively manner. And ending your day, sleep. So the sleep plays very major role in your health, not only in your mental health, also in your physical health. An average individual should have at least 7+ hours of sleep in the night to attain a good physical and mental health. And so you can see this study which was done in 2019, which tells that greater the number of sleeping hours, you can see this depression and anxiety level, which is very low. And this is a very great good study. It's a systematic review. And if you see when you sleep for very less hours, there is an increased chance of getting depressed, anxiety, getting sleep disturbances, and also having insomnia and so on things. So I would advise everyone to have a very good sleep when at least 7+ hours. And in order to achieve good sleep, you should always follow certain things. And number one is you should have a good diet. Avoid caffeine, because having caffeine will makes your brain keep on stimulated, so it won't allow you to sleep. And reducing your screen time. And I would advise everyone to not keep their mobile phones near you, because the human mentality is, though you're not using a mobile phone, you'll constantly, your mind subconsciously thinks of the mobile phone, that whether there's a notification or not. The human mentality, you'll take your phone on and off to just check whether any notifications came. So before 2 hours of sleep, try to avoid caffeine, avoid oily foods, and you can reduce your screen time, which will improve your sleep pattern, sleep cycle. So when you have a good sleep cycle, your mental health will be at peace, number one. And number two is, there are certain hormonal changes which should be happening in your body. It will happen at its pace. Okay, so coming to the topic breathlessness. So in recent days, everyone is stressed out about breathlessness. And sometimes, we are scared that even a normal breathlessness will make you more scared. So before, seeing the first aid measures for breathlessness, you should know what is breathlessness. So breathlessness is nothing but when you feel short of breath. So you usually encounter this kind of symptom when you do strenuous activity, or when you do any exhausted jobs, at sometimes during stress, anxiety, and also during rest, in where there is a pathology of the lung. And when I talk about stress and anxiety, it is actually good to have stress and anxiety at a little amount, because this stress will make you to think more about the pandemic condition, keep yourself to follow the social norms. And about anxiety, yes, you should have some fear about the COVID-19 situation. But when you are chronically, experiencing this kind of stress, it will make you more prone to breathlessness and more prone to sickness. So a task which can cause you breathlessness, or walking on the flat, walking on the inclines, going upstairs, and even at rest, in some cases, some conditions like asthma and your COVID, even at these kind of diseases which can make you breathlessness. And before going to the abnormal thing, you should know the normal thing. So the normal breathing pattern should be subconscious and it should be an automatic process. And the person should look relaxed, effortless, and the breathing pattern should be rhythmical, steady patterns. And a normal respiratory rate is 12 to 20 breaths per minute. And there should be tummy movement and breathe in slightly shorter than the breathe out. That is, your inspiration should be shorter compared to your expiration, and you should be able to talk freely. You should be able to talk in full sentences. And these are the symptoms of breathlessness. That is, you start breathing through your mouth. Your breath becomes short, shallow, quick, and you become hyperventilated. And wheezing, flaring of your nostrils, and noisy breathing, and your raised shoulders, and movement at the top of the chest, which is like very obvious. And you can see obvious muscle movement in the neck, which are nothing but your secondary muscles of breathing. And difficulty talking in full sentences, frequent sighing or yawning, and blueness around lips and fingernails, and signs of anxiety or distress, and difficulty sitting still, and dizziness. So these are the few symptoms of breathlessness. So what can you do when you face this breathlessness? So usually there are few relaxation positions which you can adopt to like get relieved from this breathlessness. So this is one position which is height side lying. If you can see the picture, the pattern of the pillows are positioned. So these positions will help your lung to be in a comfort zone where there is no external pressure or any internal organ pressure on the lung, which makes your lung to function at the like higher efficient level. So this is one of the greatest position which can be used for breathlessness, and this position is like most recommended for those who are suffering from asthma and COPD. And these are a few positions you can follow when you feel anxious or when you feel breathlessness. So these positions will allow you to like allow your lung to function at the maximum level. So this is sitting, leaning forward, and sitting with pillows, and leaning back. This is for standing. These both are for sitting, and this is for standing, and standing, leaning forward. So whenever you feel breathless, you can adapt to these positions, and these are purely based on research, and this is not based on any experts' advice. This is based on high study researchers, so you can adapt to these things, and you'll feel a betterment within 15 to 20 minutes. And coming to the like the hero of the show, breathing exercise. So this breathing exercise has endless and infinity amount of benefits to your health. Not only to your lung health, it helps your cardiovascular health, it helps your mental health, and etc. 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 So this normal breathing exercise, there is a a particular pattern you should do it. So you should always inhale through your nose. When you inhale through your nose, the oxygen enters in your lung, and your belly should come out. This is the first process. That is, when you inhale, your belly should come out. So when you exhale, you should exhale through your mouth. Your inhalation should be an active process. That is, you inhale actively. You take a deep breath. But the exhalation should be a passive process. That is, you allow the air to go out slowly. And it is recommended to like maintain a pursed lip while you exhale. That is like when you blow a candle, you maintain a lip position, right? You can follow that, which will make you like make your lungs. There are certain small pockets in your lungs which is called as alveoli. So everything opens, and there is no sacrifice of alveoli when you perform this. So when you exhale, the air inside your lungs, that is the carbon dioxide, comes out, and your belly should go in. So this is a normal process. Usually what we do is we do an abnormal process like this. When you inhale, your belly goes in, and you exhale, your belly comes out. Majority of the individuals are following this kind of pattern, but the right pattern is to do is inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And while you inhale, your belly should come out, and while you exhale, your belly should go inside. And one more thing is the ratio of inspiration and expiration should be 1:2. That is, if you inhale for 2 seconds, your exhalation should be for 4 seconds. Most of the time, what we do is we inhale for 1 second and we exhale for 1 second. So when you exhale for 1 second, there is, the carbon dioxide inside your lungs is not fully flushed out. So there will be some amount of carbon dioxide which is inside lung itself. So when you take a fresh air inside, you'll have only little space for the oxygen to accommodate. So your organs and the needs of the body won't be achieved. So in order, you'll get breathlessness. So always remember that when you inhale, like you inhale for 1 or 2 seconds, when you exhale, just double it, 4 seconds, 6 seconds. And also this breathing exercise can be paired with a few other techniques. Like few people will tell that I'm comfortable when I'm sitting, but then I feel breathlessness when I walk. I feel breathlessness when I do some activity. So what you can do is you can pair your breathing. Like when you walk, for one step you inhale and two step you exhale. The same ratio which I was talking about, that 1:2. That is when you climb your staircase. When you climb one stair, you inhale. When you climb the other next two stairs, you start exhaling. So when you pair this breathing and your day-to life activities, I'm damn sure that you won't get breathlessness at all. And about the dosage of this exercises, there is no fixed dosage for the exercise. You can do as much as possible. The more you do this breathing exercise, it's good for your whole body. And in case of COVID, this is an recommended position for COVID, that is awake prone positioning. So in this position, your lungs won't be affected by the pressure of your heart and the other organs, livers, which is, and your diaphragm, your stomach, which is around your lungs. So you can start with prone pushing, that is on lying on your tummy, and then you can go to right lateral recommend position and sitting up to 60 to 90 degree, and to left lateral recommend. So you can follow each positions for 15 minutes and move on to next position, which will allow your lung to again function at its best. And with this prone position, you can also follow the breathing exercise which I taught you now. So it will help you from breathlessness. If you even have acute exacerbation when you are in home, when you can't go to hospital, or you're waiting for some medical advice, you can follow these steps, which will it will decrease your symptoms and it will make you better. And the last thing is seated knee extension. So this exercise is very much, and which has a very close a relationship with breathlessness, because when people feel breathlessness, when people feel tired, they won't move out of their bed. They'll usually keep sitting on the bed or lying on the bed. They'll keep on doing these things only, which will cause impairment in their mobility. The greatest property of your muscle is use it or lose it. When you don't do any activity due to the fear of the breathlessness, what happens is your musculature will go for wasting. That is when you get up and when you try to walk, you'll feel tired and your knee will go for buckling. So in order to avoid that situation, you can perform this exercise, that is seated knee extension. Sit upright on a chair, start with your knee bent, lift your foot in the air and straighten your knee in a rhythmic pattern and in a slow pattern. If you find it too easy, you can hold the leg up to 10 seconds. If you can't hold it to 10 seconds, start with 5 seconds, then progress it to 7 seconds, then go on for 10 seconds. And you can do this exercise 15 times a set and 3 times a day. And so these are few research shows that that breathing practices are powerful, which decreases your anxiety and depression and increase happiness and optimism, and which will improve your sleep and strengthen our ability to regulate emotions and improve trauma symptoms and reduce impulsivity, cravings, and addictions. And thank you so much. I will try to make this presentation as precise as possible to touch aspects which was given to me. So better mood, improved physical health, and improved memory and this is what at the end of the day you want. So in order to achieve all these things, perform good practices, perform good exercise, good breathing exercise and exercise to all over your body, and maintain your mental health, and most importantly, do lifestyle modification, which I was speaking about, avoiding caffeine, having a good sleep pattern, or having a good diet. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Mukundan. You have enlightened us about the remedies and which is useful for the current situation and also in the normal days also. So thank you very much for your talk. I think most of them have benefited about in this in your speech. Also, I'm very excited to invite Dr. Jitu C. Patel. He is the chairman of GSHP from Arizona, USA, a very young in terms of energy among all of us. He is the person walking the talk and very appropriate one to share his age-old views of yoga benefits he has personally experienced. Over to you, Dr. Jitu Patel.
Thank you, Madam Kalaji. I really, first of all, want to congratulate you for initiating this excellent webinar in celebration of our International Yoga Day and supported by our Madam Kirti ji. So thank you very much for this execution. Respected Ashok ji, Vice Chairman of GSHP, respected Dr. Kamal ji, President of GSHP, honored guests, speakers, GSHP governance, fellow professionals, and ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to all and good day to every one of present here. Why do we celebrate yoga? Yoga, according to the Prime Minister of India, is an invaluable gift from our ancient tradition. Yoga embodies unity of mind and body, thought and action, a holistic approach that is valuable to our health and our well-being. Yoga is not just about exercise, it is a way to discover the sense of inner self, the world, and the nature. I have been always interested in yoga. My father made me aware that it helps in both physical and mental health. Yoga is an experience. There is no end goal for it. There is no competition to it. The very act of yoga and everything you discover about yourself through practicing yoga is an experience. A regular yoga practice can help increase your level of flexibility, as we just heard, and muscle strength. It improves our posture and even improves our quality of sleep, which was very important. That was already identified by Dr. Mukundan. It helps to keep your joints healthy. It is powerful mindfulness practice all over the world. It reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and helps you to make healthier life choices. Many older adults struggle to find a safe, low impact exercise that fits within their fitness levels. Luckily, yoga for seniors offers a valuable solution. Yoga is an exercise you can do all your life. It's a low impact nature, makes it suitable for those with joint pain, osteoporosis, or limited mobility. Plus, yoga poses can easily be modified to fit your comfort level and physical ability, making it a wonderful exercise for any age group that you can think of. At ISTA, which is the Indian Seniors Association of Arizona, my senior center that I run since retirement for the last almost 18 years, we begin our day with a prayer followed by performing deep breathing, which we just saw and exhibited by the graphic nature, with stretching the lungs, providing added advantage of exercising other parts of the body, allowing oxygen to be absorbed on an expanded large surface area of the lungs. We then do patting exercise on all over our body to stimulate blood circulation and immune system. Some other generic or geriatric age-related yoga are also performed safely using chairs. My fellow seniors and I find our routine as a great energy booster. Subsequently, we look forward to a greater happy day ahead. Yoga, in my opinion, should be part of the curriculum in education system, and stress relieving sessions in corporate world and any other businesses, small, moderate, or large, right across the world. With that, I thank you, Kalaji, for giving me this opportunity to say a few words. And I'm proud to say that some of my seniors are present in this seminar. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jitusi Patel, for sharing your wonderful experience and motivating us towards practicing yoga every day, how it will benefit to the professionals as personal life. Now it's the time for me to share my own journey of yoga about Sri Patanjali Yoga Center, which was founded 20 years back by Srimati Devika Sridhar. One of her students introduced me to the center in 2009. Due to wrong spine surgery, the doctor had inferior and adverse impact. I was advised not to try exercises. With this limitation, I had the mind blockage to do yoga. I had the counseling session initially with Devika Madam, and she understood my medical background and advised to start special classes. And her approach was to take away the mental blockage through her psychological healing. And then she started training on physical exercises. And in no time, I started doing yoga on a daily basis. I would like to share a small video as an evidence.
The video is running. You can please continue.
Is it on?
Yes.
This is the step where I couldn't do it because of my numbness in my leg. But still, for all, after her counseling, I have been doing this daily now. This is called the Tadasana stretch. You have to stand in the toe where I was not able to do earlier. And now you can see that I am seated on the floor where doctors advise me not to do any sitting or any bending, any lifting. All my movements were restricted. So this was an evidence. You can see that I am doing it comfortably on the floor now. Thank you for watching, and I think this will be an inspiration for everybody. Those who feel that they cannot do any exercises due to any ailments, I think the counseling will help, and the pranic healing was done to me. So all these helped me to do the physical exercises. Thank you for watching. And I have seen the students and beneficiaries have excelled, outperformed in various fields, starting from homemakers, IT professionals, athletes, doctors, policemen, judicials, etc. They have conducted skill workshops and variety of events for brain, spine, lungs, mental health, traditional cooking, and lot more during this pandemic spree. Mrs. Devika Sridhar is a woman of strong willpower, a dedicated yoga teacher, a skilled pranic healer, a seasoned mentor, a therapeutic yoga teacher, a guide for meditation, a loving mother, and a soulful human being. She has conducted various yoga workshops and events for individuals, groups, students, and public. She has appeared on various TV channels like Doordarshan, Jaya TV, Raj TV, etc. SPYC had conducted a detox for body, mind, and soul in an open, natural landscape in Sri Lanka, which budded Sankalp Yoga Center in 2014 that connected both of us stronger. Now, I take this opportunity to extend my warm welcome to Ms. Devika Sridhar, founder of SPYC. Good evening, ma'am, and thanks for joining us this evening. Hearty welcome, and over to you. The floor is over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Devika ma'am, your mic is off.
Just check. Namaste all. Can you hear me? Kitty, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Namaste all. The God in me greets the God in you.
Namaste, ma'am.
Yeah, I always start the session with a prayer. So, hope you don't mind. So, I request you all to just keep your palms. This is a receptive posture. Let me invoke the blessings to the Supreme Power, to all my spiritual teachers, elders, Guru, all the great ones. Humbly invoke for your divine blessings and divine healings for all the ailments. Bless us with your divine blessings and healings. I thank in full faith. Salutation, prayer to Maharishi Patanjali. Yogena chittasya patena vacha malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopaakarotam pravaram munina Patanjalim Pranjalim Ranatosmi Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Hari Om. That's it. Hari Om. That's it. Yeah, you can open your eyes with a gentle smile. Namaste all. A pleasant evening to one and all present here. First, let me thank Kirti ji and Kala ma'am for introducing me to GHSE. And also I thank members of GHSE for giving me a great opportunity to talk about yoga for wellness. And I think Dr. Kamalji and Jitendra ji has explained more about the yoga. They have given enough introduction. So without wasting much time, let me get into the topic. Yeah, I wanted to explain you how the stress, it increase stress and anxiety, emotions affect your health, and how to get rid of it, and how to, cleanse your physical body, mental body, emotional body. So this is the topic today. So everybody knows that emotions play a major role. In this pandemic, it is a little bit aggravated. So everybody is excited, anxiety and the stretched working hours online. So everything made them, with the limited physical activities. So everything made them, more stressed and depressed, and because of all these things, a lot of accumulation of toxins in the body, which even the youngsters started complaining, the gastritis and the irritable bowel syndrome and back issues, etc., etc. So here I'm going to teach you the simple 3 kriyas which will eliminate the toxins from your body. First of all, there are 3 ways the toxins come out of the body. The first is through your breath. You breathe out all the toxins. These are the major things I'm talking. Second is by urine. So all the unwanted salts, metals, it just comes out. And the third is finally the motion. So if any one is blocked, so it's a warning signal. So you should get ready, check your system or check your lifestyle and correct it in the beginning. So what I say is, if a person is too stressed or depressed, the first organ to get affected is your intestines, your stomach. So this leads to the further complications, the breathlessness and the breathing pattern changes, and that leads to some other health issues. So I request you to first cleanse your system. So the simple therapies I'm going to teach you, they are called yogic kriyas. We have so many. In that, very important thing which you can do at home, the first one is cleansing your foot pipe. So it's a very simple therapy. We call it as Vamana Dhauti. What you have to do is just take 3 liters of water. The ratio is for 1 liter of water, 1 spoon of ordinary sea salt. So 3 liters, 3 spoons. Just mix it well, boil it previous night, and the next day, what you do is just filter it and lukewarm it and keep it ready. And goes without taking any coffee, tea, nothing. And I suggest you, the day you're going to do the kriya, previous day, it's better you take something in a porridge consistency, or preferably the fruit diet. So the next day, just take the saline water, the salt water, and just go stand near the wash basin. Just drink it without thinking. Just take it as your favorite drink, or just take it as a divine drink which is going to cleanse your system. So without usually any food or the water, you should sit and then take it. But here you should stand and then drink. So I suggest you to stand and take 1 bottle, immediately the other bottle. So by the time you take the second bottle, you will start getting that sensation. If you get it, better vomit it, or else just take 1 more bottle. Still you don't get it, just with 2 fingers, press it, and immediately you will get it. So this is, it brings out all the phlegm, accumulated phlegm from the foot pipe, and all the bacteria, everything just comes out. So people with the chronic, any phlegm and this ailments, they might get a little bit of blood, but don't worry, don't go panic. It's nothing. After that, just wash it well with the normal water, and you can take a normal glass of water. So this is the simple kriya, Vamana Dhauti, we say. And after doing this kriya, generally after the vomiting, you'll feel a little tired. So after doing this, just lie down in shavasana, maybe on the floor or the bed, and take a good rest. Don't drink anything for next 1 hour. After that, you can take something, very light, but not definitely not coffee tea. You can have some, juice, fruit juice. At the same day, you can have very light sattvic food. This is one way of cleansing your food pipe. The next Kriya, hope it is clear. Any doubts, maybe at the end of the session, you can clarify. And yes, there is one, the salt water, will it affect my BP? No, it will not. So you can just, you're going to drink it and immediately you're going to vomit it. So definitely it will not affect. Even if you're not, you've not vomited the entire water, after you go to Shavasana, certain amount of the water gets into your intestines, it just comes out after an hour. So nothing to worry. So this is one Kriya. Very simple and everybody can do at home. And moving on to the second Kriya, this is the Shankha Prakshalana. Shankha means, conch, Prakshalana means cleansing. So this Shankha Prakshalana, how difficult to clean the shank. So same way, it is very difficult to clean your intestines. But this simple therapy, it cleanses your intestines thoroughly. But the Sapurana Shankha Prakshalana is a residential Kriya where, it is a 3 days process. But I'm going to teach you Laghu Shankha Prakshalana. This Laghu Shankha Prakshalana means just a half a day, maybe 2 or 3 hours work, and which you can do on your own. And initially, this Kriya you can do monthly once. If you have too much of gastritis, acidity, you can do monthly once. Later, once in 6 months is enough. The earlier Kriya, which I said, Vamana Dauti, you can do it weekly once. Once you are settled, you can do monthly once also. But this Kriya, monthly once only you have to do it because it is the cleansing of your intestines. So this Laghu Shankha Prakshalana, initially the same way, like you have to boil and keep the water. First take 2 glasses of water. After taking 2 glasses of water, you have to perform few postures, simple postures. Now my student will demonstrate. Yeah, I call Radhina, please come. Is she visible? Is she visible?
Not yet, ma'am. Yeah, she is. Yes, ma'am, you can proceed.
Yes, is she visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is the simple few steps which you can do it. So first she will demonstrate. Audience also can participate. So after taking the 2 glasses of water in the morning, you need to do few stretches. The first one is the Tadasana stretch, which will stretch your entire body, starting from the calf muscles, hamstring muscles, thigh muscles, your back muscles, your intestines, your back, the spine, even to your spine, it just gives a full stretch. And the water in the, the intestines, it just stretches and just pushes and cleanses. Yeah, the first one is Tadasana stretch, where you fix your feet firmly on the floor and take your hands up. Gently breathe in and take your hands up. Interlock your fingers. Turn your palm upward and exhale and keep it on your crown. Balance your body. Focus to your eye level. Beginners, please don't close your eyes because you will lose your balance. So from here, you have to inhale and stretch your hands. Simultaneously, you should lift your heel. And gradually exhale, come down. Landing your heel is very, very important. Maybe in the beginning, you'll have little the wobbling. So better have some chair in front of you and then you can practice. Okay, I think even the participants can practice this. Again, you demonstrate. Just bring your hands down. Yeah, this is for the participants. You can also join. So now just lift your hands up. Interlock your fingers. Turn your palm upward. Keep it on your crown. Balance your body. Now inhale and take it up. Stretch, stretch, stretch your elbows. And now gradually bring it down. Landing is very, very important. You should land your heel carefully on the floor. If you come down fast, it will hit your back. It will disturb your pituitary and pineal glands. Yes, now this is this stretch, Tadasana stretch, you can do one more time. This Tadasana stretch you can do minimum 8 to 10 times. So this stretches your entire body, and the compression of even the lungs, it stretches, and your intestines also, it just, the movement will be like this, and your contraction of the abdomen, while stretching up, it just contracts, and while exhaling, it just relaxes. This process starts, bringing out the motion. And the second, just come down and bring your hands down. This is a simple one. I hope all can do it. And the second step is the upper body twist. Okay. There are two ways actually. The simple way is just bring your hands like this and then move your body side to side. So just like that, you can swing your body like this. Even this you can do 8 to 10 times. Even audience can participate in this event. So this is very simple, isn't it? Yeah. So this is one way. And another way is just take your hands up. Once you're comfortable with this, then lift your hands, yeah, to the shoulder level. Now take the right palm and keep it on your left shoulder, and the left palm should go back and rest it on the right hip. Now inhale and gently turn this side. Exhale on the other side. While exhaling, just come forward and again take your hands and again place it on the other side. Turn it. So just follow the instruction, the breath and movement. You should synchronize the breath and movement. While stretching your body throughout the asanas, while stretching your body, you have to inhale. While loosening up the body, you should exhale. This is the simple rule. So everybody, always they keep asking whether I should inhale or exhale. So this is very simple thing. While stretching your body, you should inhale. While exhaling the body, while relaxing the body, you should exhale. So this is one thing. But enough now. The next one is place your hands in your waist. Now the hip rotation. Yeah, gentle hip rotation. So the water inside, it just moves like this, and it just disturbs that, and whatever the junk inside, it just cleans. And clockwise and anti-clockwise. So these three are very simple thing. After this, you can just sit in Vajrasana, and before that, if you want, you can do one more stretch. That is, just lift your hands up, bend back as much as you can, and just bend forward. Bend back, and then bend forward. Again, inhale, go up. Exhale, come down. In case of any back issues, what you can do is, just come up. Just turn towards me. Okay, turn towards this side. Show your back to them. Show your back to them. Place your hands at the back. Okay, this is for people who are having any back issue. So just keep it like this. breathe in, just bend only back as much as you can. And then just, oh, she's doing it because of the practice. Fine, you can come up. You can do only halfway also. Just move little back. Go back. Yeah, enough. Just come up. With the practice, you will go fully down. Yeah, you can turn. So this is one step. So very simple 4 steps. So after this, you have to sit in Vajrasan. Sit in Vajrasan. This is the Vajrasan posture. If you are not able to sit in this, you have some difficulties, you can just simply sit on the chair, and then you can, just lift your legs like this and then do it. Can you demonstrate? Just bring your chair here. So either you can sit on the chair or in Vajrasan. Okay. So here, just please be seated. And just lift your one leg up, place your hands on the knee, take it fully up. So this presses your stomach, okay? And just bring it down. Same way, the other leg. And then bring it down. So like this, the simple postures. We did first Tadasana stretch, upper body twist for the hip rotation. Then you can, if you can sit in Vajras, or you can sit on the chair and do this one. So this will, after doing this, you'll get the sensation. You go eliminate the, empty the bowels. In case, if you're not, again take 2 glasses of water, perform the same thing. And then you will pass motion. Maybe the first time you will be passing the motion normally. The second round, semi-solid. Third time, the water you take, the same thing should come. That means your intestines are thoroughly cleansed. So after doing this Labhu Shankha Prakshalana, the most important thing is you should avoid taking caffeine, dairy products, and very spicy, oily food. So the food recommended for this Labhu Shankha Prakshalana, that is after doing the Labhu Shankha Prakshalana, you have to lie down in Shavasana, relax at least for 45 minutes to 1 hour. So after that, you can have something in a porridge consistency. For example, like you can make a rice khichdi, just plain rice with moong dal, and you make a porridge consistency. You add ghee to it with less salt. That's it. If you want, you can add little roasted jeera to it. This is the highly recommended food after the Labhu Shankha Prakshalana. So that whole day you have to be like this. And the night you can have some bowl full of nice fruits. So this will cleanse your stomach, your intestines. So this is the process which you have to do once in a month for 3 months. If you have any chronic issues like gastritis, acidity, constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, you do this, and then after that, once in 6 months is more than enough. So this is one set of kriya. The next one is Jal Neti. The Jal Neti is cleansing your nostrils with same saline water in a lukewarm condition. Yeah, I request Vidya Palnivelan, please come. Just keep the containers here, ma. You show me the Netika. It's okay. Show me. So this is the Netika. Now they have filled it with saline water. The water which you can make at home. The same proportion, just with 1 liter of water. 1 tablespoon of ordinary sea salt, rock salt, not the table salt, no iodized, ordinary rock salt. Just boil it, filter it, and very lukewarm. It shouldn't be too cold or too hot. You'll be hurting your nostrils. The right way of testing is just pour it on your hand and just check if it is okay. Then you can start. So how to do this? Just fill it 3/4, okay, and you have to keep it and slightly tilt your head. Insert this through this nose, and the water comes through this one. Very simple, but this kriya alone, I request you to do along with your guru or any experienced yoga therapist in the first sitting, because sometimes the water gets inside. Because here the breathing is very, very important. You shouldn't breathe through nose. You should breathe only through your mouth. Inhalation, exhalation only through your mouth. So she will demonstrate now. Just see. Is she visible? Is she visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Just take and place it. Sit comfortably. Okay. Now just slightly come forward. Tilt your head first. Open your mouth. Breathe only through your mouth. Yeah. Very important thing is you should breathe only through your mouth, not through your nose. Okay. Now place the cup, neti cup. Yeah. Can you just see the water from this right nostril? It comes to the yes, it is coming now. In case if you have any block, here, see, this is very, very important. After emptying a cup of water, enough, but just don't inhale, just breathe out, sneeze out. You can have some, yeah. But the most important thing is you must not take the breath inside. You should only sneeze out. Just sneeze it and just bring it out. And you can even do Kapalapati. Kapalapati is that is also a kriya. Kapala means skull, pati is cleanse. So the water, it just comes out. Just do. Yeah, can you see this is Kapalapati? Okay, can you demonstrate with the other side? Yeah, just fill it. Please help. Someone help. Please fill it. Nose. For one side, it's better you take 1 cup full of water. For other side, another cup full of water. And then, this is excellent for sinusitis and any breathing issues. So after this, you will see the cool air getting inside, and followed by this, the pranayamas. Excellently, you can do it. Yeah, now you can demonstrate the other side. So you can see this. Okay, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. I think for the better view, I can also share one video. Can you just share one video?
Can we switch off video just now? We can see the full picture.
You're able to see this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So this is a closer view where you can see. how beautifully the water comes out. In this way, you can keep your nostrils bacteria free. So this Kriya Jal Neti, we call it as Jal Neti. Jal Neti you can practice once in a week, and people with a chronic sinusitis, any breathing issues, even for the headache issues, you can practice this and you can keep your nostrils free from all the bacteria. And I recommend this for this pandemic, but only request is you please learn from a yoga therapist, or you can call me and fix an appointment. Maybe on one-to-one basis, I can teach you. So this is the most important thing. This simple 3 kriyas. So with this, I think for the current pandemic, first thing is your food pipe, your intestines, and this. So after clearing all these things, almost your physical body is cleansed. So you can perform simple postures, the asanas. And this, as I said earlier, you can do weekly once, this kriya. And I repeat again, the first kriya, Vamnadauti, weekly once, and the Lagu Shankaprakshalana, monthly once, and the next one, Jal Neti, again, weekly once you can do it. Okay, I think I've just completed 3 kriyas, followed by this, a simple, the asanas, where, all busy people who have gathered here, which you can do even in a sitting posture. Please come up. Please come and be seated. Unmute yourself. Yeah, one more thing which I would tell you, a very excellent drink, after cleansing all these things. So daily basis you can take. Simple drink does lots and lots of wonders in your life, and it changes almost your lifestyle also. And excellent drink for the wellness. You'll be wondering what it is. It is very simple. Coriander drink. So what you have to do is just take a fresh coriander seeds and crush it with that mortar which we use in the kitchen, not to powder it with the help of mixie, because when you put it in the mixie, that the chemical changes takes place. So I suggest you, I recommend you to powder it with normal, that mortar which we use it, and then crush it well. Take 1 spoon of the coriander seeds, soak it in a big, large tumbler, water overnight. The next day, boil it with the same quantity of water and reduce it to half of the quantity. And then filter it and take it in an empty stomach. Maybe you can have first a glass of water, then after half an hour, you can drink this. So after taking this, don't drink any coffee, tea, just leave for 1 hour, then you can have your breakfast or any other routine. This wonderful drink, even I have tested and I have experienced it. So this drink, first thing is within 10 days, you will see a lot of changes in your the bubble movements. It empties your bubbles very easily. And after that, you will see, the cravings goes off, and longing for, the junk food, everything. And it changes your metabolism and activates your metabolism. And this drink is very good for acidity, indigestion, and thyroid. Yes, this is highly recommended for thyroid. People who are having thyroid issues, if you take this in the morning, for a mild thyroid, within a month you will see drastic change. And people who are having acute, for a prolonged time, maybe after 3 months, if you test, definitely there will be a change. And also the very good news for even for the elders, this is a prevention drink for Alzheimer's. So any family history, if you take this you can prevent from Alzheimer's, prevent yourself from Alzheimer's. And also it, improves your memory, concentration, and overall, it rejuvenates your entire body. So this drink, you start taking it, and at least, after a month, you notice the changes. Then continuously for 3 months, you take it. Later, you will see a different, all the toxins you will go off, and a lot of changes in you. The entire body, mind, and soul will be rejuvenated. So this is the excellent drink which I want to share with you all. Hope you will start taking it. Yeah, thank you. The next one is.
Ma'am, you have gone on mute. Just 1 second. Please unmute yourself.
So thoroughly you have cleansed all these things, and after thoroughly cleansing the physical body, now it is for a simple, postures which you can do even in your working hours. So in the beginning, Dr. Mukundan showed you how you should start your day with your a few stretches, and the doctor also recommended a few asanas, and Jeetuji also said the postures. And this is what I'm going to tell you now is during your working hours, with a, during the break, the tea break, you can practice this. Simple thing, the same Tadasana stretch, you can, in a sitting posture, you can do it. Just bring your hands closer here, just close your eyes, and then, okay, stretch forward, take it forward, and then gently inhale and then take it up. Bring it forward, inhale and take it up. See, halfway is also over. Okay, people say that I have a frozen shoulder or some difficulties or any cervical. Yes, up to this is also enough. Then you can just bring it down and then come back. If you can do it, just again go back, take it up, fully up, stretch, just lift your body slightly up. This, sitting for a long time, you'll have a compression in your back, on your spine. So this relieves that compression and relaxes your spine. So just immediately come up, come down, exhale, and then come down. So this is a simple one, which you can do very well during your break. And then next one is by sitting on the chair, you can do the the upper body twist. Yeah, just holding just take one hand and then keep it on the thigh. The next one, hold your chair. Gently inhale and exhale and then turn, stretch, turn as much as you can. Okay, then inhale, come forward, exhale and turn on the other side. Inhale, come forward, exhale and turn on the other side. And again, inhale, come straight, exhale and turn on the other side. This is the simple thing. Only thing is you need to synchronize your breath and your movement. This is very, very important. And finally, the next one is, after doing this, yes, you can do this for the knee mobility. You can stretch, lift your legs. Just one, which we did during the Kriya. Just bring it down. Same with the other leg. Bring it down. Now gently stretch your leg. Slightly stretch your leg. Okay, just bring it forward. Inhale, lift your hands up. Okay, exhale, and then come down. And people with any, BP issues, you can just lift your head up. You need not bend your head down. So like this, you can stay in just for minimum 5 to 10 seconds. And then just gently inhale and then come. So this is, you can see what is this The same stretches only now. No, but you should synchronize your breath and movement. That is more important in this. Not just by doing like this, simply talking or just holding your breath. No, that is not correct. So you have to synchronize your breath and movement. That is more important in yoga. And whatever you do, you feel and then do it. Yes, I am stretching it. So this stretch, yes, the Guru said, it is very good for my spine and very good for my stomach. Yes, my spine is getting a very good stretch. So I'm sitting for a long time. So by stretching my body fully up, my vertebrae are just stretched and relaxed. So you should feel and then do it. So this simple stretch will help you. And one more thing, maybe you can demonstrate. Just lift your one hand up and bend on your side. Exhale and then bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So while stretching your body, you have to inhale. While loosening up the body, you should exhale. Hope it is clear. And all these things in a standing postures we do, Tadasana and Kati Chakrasana, and the hip rotation and all Pavana Muktasanas. So in that, you just choose few things and you can do this. And one more, the last one is, please stand. This is excellent for your spine, yeah, you can turn the chair. Standing Marjari, I can say, standing Marjari or the cat posture, where usually we do in a sitting posture. You will sit in the Vajrasana, then you will move your hands forward and then you do it. But this is a standing Marjari, I will say, very, 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 very simple. And instantly it relaxes your spine, relieves all the tensions from the spine and improves the blood circulation in your spine, because sitting for a long time, people are getting a compression and disc bulge and a lot of other issues. So just hold it, just go down, first inhale, then exhale and go down. Yeah, this is an L shape. Is she visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is in the L shape. So after going to this L shape, now inhale and lift your head up. She's giving movement only to her spine. Just watch carefully. Inhale and lift your head up. Exhale and arch your back. Again, inhale, come up. Exhale, arch your back. Just keep doing that. So this is an excellent posture you can watch. And this is the one, which will keep your spine more flexible, improves the blood circulation. You can avoid the compression, your back bulge, because many people think the back spine problems is only, through accidents you will get it, but it is not so. Even long sitting and wrong sitting posture and long driving causes this back bulge and other issues. So this every 1 hour or at least every 3 hours you do it, you will get instant relaxation and good flexibility for your spine. Yeah, thank you. Just please come and sit here. So after completing the simple postures, I'm going to teach you instant relaxation technique. Just in a few minutes, you can relax your body and rejuvenate your body. There are so many kriyas are there. Yoga Nidra, which takes an hour. After practicing yogasanas, pranayama, you are asked to lie down in shavasana, and it is called yogic sleep. So such kriyas are there. But this is, instant relaxation technique. Even this you can practice during your working hours, break. All right. Now, I'm going to name the body parts. I'll be naming the body parts. So you should start tightening. I request even the participants to practice this. This is an excellent one. you will feel, the instant relaxation. The first, please watch once, then the second round, you all can participate. See how she is doing it. So just place your hands on your thighs. Sit comfortably. This you can do by sitting on the chair or on the, even Shavasana, in lying posture. And then I'll be calling the naming the body parts. First, starting with the toes. So the moment I say start tightening the toes, she's going to tighten her toes. Just watch carefully. Yeah, now just begin with start tightening your toes, your ankle, your calf muscle, pull up your kneecaps, squeeze your thighs, tuck your tummy, tighten your fingers, your shoulders, your chest, tighten your face, facial muscles, tighten, tighten, tighten. Hold your breath. Now just release and exhale and relax. You have seen how she, you should open your mouth instantly when I say release and relax. So this, how it works. Like in a water pipe, if there is any, the block, how we release the block. We'll close the thing. Okay, we'll close both ends, then we'll release it. It just comes out. So same way, any energy blockages in your body, this instant relaxation helps you a lot. When you lack of, the prana shakti, lack of prana shakti sometimes leads to headache and some other issues. And sometimes with too much of stress and anxiety, you go mad and, it'll be totally blank and dumb. So that time, just sit, move away from that place. If possible, try to go to any, you have any special room to relax, just go there and then do it. Or working from home, just move from that place, quickly go to some place, sit on the chair and then do it, or lie down and then do it. Instant relaxation technique. So one more round, I request all the audience, the participants to do it. So get ready, close your eyes. When I start naming the body parts, you tighten it. Close your eyes, everybody. Visualize your body from head to toe. Visualize your body from head to toe. All right, now start tightening your ankles, your toes, your ankle, calf muscle. Tighten your calf muscle. Pull up your kneecaps. Tighten your kneecaps. Squeeze your thighs. Tuck your tummy. Tighten your chest, your hands, fingers. Tighten your shoulders, your face, facial muscles. Tighten. Hold your breath. Now release, exhale and relax. So you can feel, instant relaxation. A simple way, another, you all can just do it. Just keep your hand like this. Close your fingers. Okay? Tighten. Just open it. So you'll feel a jerk, the blood flow. The same way it works. The entire body instantly gets, the relaxation. It rejuvenates, removes energy blockages. So simple technique you can do at any time. Followed by this. Please close your eyes. I'm going to give you a simple relaxation for all the participants. Just close your eyes. Followed by this instant relaxation, I'm going to give you a very short Yoga Nidra relaxation. Close your eyes. Keep your back straight. Exhale as if your whole body is exhaling. And inhale as if your whole body is inhaling. every time you exhale, imagine you're exhaling all the toxins from your body. Exhale and let go all the unwanted thoughts, stress, anxiety, fear, depression. Just let go, let go, let go. Let go all the hurt. Exhale and let go, let go, let go. Let go any hurt carried from previous birth and from current. Just let go, let go, let go. Breathe out and let go. Nothing is permanent in this life. What you're undergoing right now, any physical pain, mental strain, all this pandemic stress, it's just temporary, passing clouds. So don't worry, don't go panic. Just relax, 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 and breathe out and let go. Please keep your eyes closed throughout the session. Let go, let go, let go. Let go all unwanted, negative old memories. Let go, let go, let go. Say authentically, I'm letting it go. Do not return. So just let go, let go, let go. Breathe out. Let go all the suppressed emotions from your subconscious mind. Just throw away all the junk. All the pandemic stress, tensions, anxiety. Just let go, let go. Say authentically, I'm letting it go. I'm disintegrating it. Do not return. Let go all the worries. I repeat again, nothing is permanent in this life. It's all temporary passing clouds. Now gently inhale. And every time you inhale, imagine you're taking a very good prana shakti. Positive energy, healing energy. Consciously breathe in and breathe out. Consciously breathe in and breathe out. Feel the relaxation, complete relaxation. Let go all the emotions. Detach yourself from everything. Now detach yourself from everything. Attach to your body sounds, the breathing. Notice the changes in your body. Perform normal Sukha Pranayama. Natural breathing, effortless breathing. Feel the calmness. Feel the vibrations. Feel the inner peace. Maintain the stillness, calmness for some time. Now don't think about anything. Just leave everything. Just maintain the stillness, calmness for some time. Okay, gradually you come back. Become aware of your whole body. Gently you return to your body. Become aware of your whole body. By keeping your eyes closed, turn your head side to side. Trigger your fingers. Without opening your eyes, gently rub your palms. While rubbing your palms, a sort of energy is produced. So rub your palms, keep like a cup and cover your eyes. With your palm, you should cover, not with your fingers. So feel the warmthness. And gently massage your face with your fingers. This massaging will distribute the energy. So gently massage your face with your fingers, your scalp, back of your head, neck, and shoulders, arms and fingers. Gently massage your lower back, or you can even tap your lower back. Just massage your legs, or you can tap your legs. Massage your abdomen. Please keep your eyes closed. Massage your abdomen. And we'll end the session with a simple self-affirmation. So keep your hands in Namaskar Mudra. I'm happy with what I have. You can say silently within yourself, I'm happy with what I have. I strongly believe that nothing is permanent in this life. It's all passing clouds, temporary. By practicing yogasanas, pranayama, meditation, and all the cleansing kriyas, shatkarmas, I can easily overcome all the difficulties in my life. Also, every day, in every way, I'm getting better, better, and better. So I'm happy with what I have. So let us thank the Supreme Power, to all my spiritual teachers, elders, guru, and all the great ones. Thanks for blessing us. Thanks for showering your blessings on us. Thank you in full faith. Thanksgiving prayer to Maharishi Patanjali. Yogena chittasya patena vacha malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarortam pravaram munina Patanjalim Pranjalim Pranatosmi. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Hari Om. That's it. Now you can gently open your eyes, look at the floor first, and slowly raise your vision. Namaste all. Thank you. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to explain yoga for wellness. Thank you. Thank you very much. Once again, happy Yoga International Day to one and all present here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for this wonderful session. Thank you, Kala ma'am, for bringing forth your experience and giving us an insight about your personal experience and enhancing the value of yoga in our lives. I would take half a second to explain mine. I should not be left out. I want to say the positive and the thing which I have not practiced. At the age of 8, my father has put me into the yoga center. To more than a center, it was an individual yoga teacher. I learned yoga and I was the youngest participant in the district of Mysore, competing in the competition. I still have that certificate kept. It is slightly torn, but it is still there at home. I'm very grateful that my father has put this thought process very early in my life. But I should also acknowledge in front of all of you, I have not carried this forward on day-to-day life of mine. I don't take pleasure in saying any lie, but definitely whenever I come back and start practicing, I do see that there is a great benefit in my own self, in my mind, in my heart, and I feel definitely much better. And this experience with Devika ma'am, I want to share because she has contributed a lot in lifting out that burden what I was feeling. Maybe around 5 years back, I had 6 years back, I had been to Chennai. She was already known to me through a common friend. But this visit of mine to her house was a little different situation. I'm a very traveling person. So you can understand most of the people in our profession, we have a hectic day. We start our day early. We keep roaming around and we may not have good sleep. We have to reach the client, deliver the training or audit or whatever work we have. Again, we come back in the evening. Sometimes we may have to travel back. So almost 20 years, this kind of a lifestyle has definitely not been healthy. And the time that I reached her place 6 years back was a particular spot where, I was so much heavily laden in my head and it had transferred into my body. I was finding difficulty even to comfortably talk or walk. That's what I should say. I shouldn't say that I was, put on a stretcher. No, that was not my condition. But what I'm trying to say is that I was not comfortable. I was heavily laden with so much of stress. And that is a time when she said, she's a guru and a friend to me. And she said, no, you're not going anywhere. Keep your bag in my place and you're going to stay with me for next 3 days. She locked me in her upstairs. Next 3 days, she supplied food, water, what was required from downstairs to upstairs. She ensured I'm there and with all her physical counseling and asanas, as well as the medicine that she could give me, she ensured that the blockages that is there in the energy is actually removed. And in 3 days, I felt comfortable to carry on further with a much higher energy level. So this is what I want to explain, my own experience. So all of you can definitely reach her out, make the experience. When some people among us are gifted, we can definitely reach them to make our lives better, to be a better being for all of us. So I would like to thank her for this small time for me to express my views. I would now request one of the panelists, Mr. Shiva Sriram, He's coming from Middle East. Please introduce yourself and share with us your experience about yoga. Over to you.
Yes, Bol, are you coming?
Yeah. Hari Om. Kirtiji, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sincere thanks to Guruji for teaching us the cleansing techniques and various exercises in a very swift and very professional way. Thank you very much, madam. And thank you very much, Dr. Mukundan also. As shared by Kirtiji, I would like to share my experience with this yoga. Let me quote the statement which was given by the Honorable Chairman of GSHP early in the meet, even today. When he said that yoga is a journey, yes, I truly believe yoga is a journey that makes us better and better every day, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I started my journey in getting into this yoga in 2003 after my marriage. So in the morning when I wake up, I used to sit in front of TV. I thought, why to waste time? Then slowly I moved to the Asana channel, in which Baba Yoga Ramdev ji used to teach us. They teach the entire India through that channel, the various exercises of the yoga. Then slowly I couldn't understand what he was teaching then. But after 3 or 4 or 5 classes, then I started learning all these things. So from that time until now, and I believe the days will definitely go on. I have been practicing yoga and especially the breathing techniques early in the morning and the physical exercises from 2003 and now 8 years have gone and definitely will go on. The pranayam and the physical exercises that includes sun salutations, Surya Namaskar, and various other exercises which I learned as a part of which I went some coaching, Dr. Ravi Shankar ji, as Sadhguru ji, and various other teachers also. I've been doing and practicing it since the work life commits a lot of driving for me, which I have to start my journey at 5:30 in the morning, and I will come back to the home around 5:15 to home. So you can imagine what kind of driving we used to do. Like Devika ji said that the back exercises are very much important for all of us. The kind of small incident happened in 2018 that made me to focus on the ground basically again to come back to the normal life. So with this experience, my next challenge is to teach my kids. I introduce them, my son as well as my daughter, who are in the school age now. And we all three usually do on the weekends, especially on Friday and Saturday, the weekend here in Kuwait. So the early in the morning time, we used to spend together at least for 20 to 30 minutes, all three together, doing the exercises and the pranayam. And this another big challenge for me to teach the right way of pranayam. And definitely I will take them to the professional teacher like Devika ji. And this journey will definitely introduce them to a new ahadis. Thank you very much, Kirti, for giving the opportunity to share my experience. And thank you, GSHP, for hosting a wonderful event on Yoga Day. And my wishes to all of us, the entire humanity, to practice yoga for the betterment of all of us. Thank you very much. Hari Om.
Thank you very much, Shivaji. I would like to ask the attendees if you have any questions or queries that you want to talk or share, you're most welcome to do so. There is the Q&A box. You can use that for your queries. Some people have already asked questions and we have answered. One of you were asking who's conducting online sessions. I have given her email ID, so you can please contact her. If there are any other questions you want to proceed to both the panelists today who have given a wonderful session, you're most welcome. Please raise your hands so that I can unmute you to talk. I can see Mr. Shiva Shankaran has raised his hand. I have allowed you to speak, sir. Can you please speak? Meantime, anybody else would like to share your views or you have a question, kindly raise your hands. Okay. There is a question, ma'am, suggest a good distance yoga therapy course. Devika ma'am, do you have any answer, or Dr. Mukundan, would you like to answer?
What is it? Wants to know?
Yeah, there is Mr. Rama Mohan Rao who says, suggest a good distance yoga therapy course.
Yeah, actually, Ayush is also conducting. Ayush government, with a certificate, they are conducting. And when you come to Chennai, we can also train you. I don't have any branches right now. But distance education, I think you can contact the Ayush people. They are now doing it. And we are doing the online classes right now, along with the therapies.
Ma'am, there is another question. How long one should practice with a master before doing alone?
It depends on one's flexibility. Flexibility, I'm not talking about the body, it is also mind. So how flexible you are. So because as I said in the session, our emotions plays major role. People, they come for quite a long time, they practice, but still that rigidness, will be there. So once you come out of you empty your, the cleanse your emotional body, mental body, automatically you'll get the flexibility in your physical body. So till you get that, I suggest you practice with the master. And then by the time, but in my center, I request them to come at least 3 months, so that 90 days is the period, it gets registered. Like, you will not go out without brushing your teeth or without taking bath. So to get that oneness, I suggest at least minimum 3 months you come practice with a guru, then you can do on your own. There are classes 10 days, 1 month, but for a long run, I suggest you minimum 3 months. If you do it, you can learn step by step. All these, I'm following the traditional Ashtanga yoga. So you will learn asanas, pranayama, the shatkarmas, the cleansing kriyas, then the meditation. Meditation is, you are the guru. So we will guide you how to meditate, or we will tell you the, preparatory methods and how to prepare yourself for the meditation. So with all these things you want to cover, minimum you need 3 months.
Thank you, ma'am. So I have not seen anybody raising hands in the participants. I have activated Mr. Shiva Shankaran, but I don't see him speaking. Do you have any questions, sir? Mr. Shiva Shankaran, you had raised the hand. Okay, so we are already passing on time. I'm not able to hear anything. So now I'm just reading out one feedback that has come in the Q&A. I will just read out the feedback. Excellent webinar with this live demos that is extremely beneficial to all of us. Simply too good. Many thanks to Kalaji for hosting this valuable session. Jitubai's best compliments to the contributors of this quality input. So this is the feedback. Thank you very much for your feedback. So now it is time. I would request our Vice Chairman, Sri Ashok Alrapati from Kuwait, to please take over and give us the vote of thanks.
Namaskar and congratulations to you all on behalf of International Yoga Day. In fact, I just want to start with one statement, which is again I have taken available from the Madam Devika ji. It says, an ounce of doing is worth a ton of talking. Maybe Madam knows this. An ounce of doing is worth a ton of talking. Just do it. This is from your own website, Madam.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
So I just want to appreciate we have done the same thing today. We have done a little thing, but the little thing is much more in fulfilling the life and well-being of so many participants who are here today. In fact, this is being recorded. We are going to share the YouTube link to all the people of GSHP members and others. You can also upload in your website also the link. So
Thank you, sir.
that's very much, and I would like to thank Dr. Mukundan, who is a physiotherapist and psychologist about the stress management. In fact, we are into HSC field, health, safety, environment. We also talk a lot about the stress management and well-being. Recently, there is ISO 45001 standard, which I would like to read out for the benefit of everybody, which is the ISO 45001 2018 standard, which is called Occupational Health and Safety Management, Psychological Health and Safety at Work, Guidelines for the Managing Psychosocial Risks. So Dr. Mukundan is really talked about those points today. So Dr. Mukundan, we would like to have your presentation also to share with our members, because we all working on the stress management as well as well-being of our employees every day. So those real good tips which you have given will be really helpful to you, to us, sir, and please do share with us. And this particular standard I was talking, it really focuses on all employers, all the managers, to evaluate the opportunities to implement changes and give priority to those that have the greatest potential for improving psychological health, safety, and well-being. And one of the points they have listed is the yoga as one of the opportunity they have listed. So this is very good timing of International Yoga Day, and this standard released just 10 days back, in fact. So really, thanks to Dr. Mukundan for sharing your insight, and please do share those presentations, and we would like to have communication with our members also. And coming to Madam Devika ji, I think she has given a need of the hour. Everybody is talking about the COVID-19, the immunity and the breathlessness and the stress issues. And you have given a good kriyas for the body as well as the mind and nourishment of the, including the demonstration of the so many techniques you have taught us today. In fact, I was going through the, one of the yoga journal, which is being published from the Colorado, USA. They have published one article on how COVID-19, how yoga is helping the rehabilitation and faster recovery of the COVID-19. So it's a proven research paper they have published, and you also demonstrated those things. Really, thank you for your patiently handling the session for almost 1 hour, 15 minutes or so with the demonstrations. Would like to thank and appreciate those children also who demonstrated. I'm sure you were there, your school children, so would like to thank them and appreciate them also. And in fact, today is almost 21st. By 15th, we didn't have an idea to do this program or whether we are going to do it or no, because we have done last year. I was very much impressed. Even our chairman and president was very much on doing this program consecutively. So when we shared this idea in our group, Madam, our Kirti Madam has come back and she ignited, Madam Ambassador Kalaji. She ignited in New Delhi. The blast came from the Colombo. So that's what we have received, a good program today. Would like to thank Madam Kirti ji as well as our GSHP Ambassador, Madam Kala Amrithalingam. She shared her own experience. That's very good, actually. That really talks, because we always talk about the lessons learning from the incidents. So she shared her own experience, as well as our chairman shared his own experience. And my colleague from Kuwait, Mr. Bala, he is very energetic. I was wondering how energetic he is. Always he is energetic. But today he shared he is doing yoga from 2003. Appreciate Bala for sharing your experience. So, and we would like to thank one more senior vice president who is our silent, invisible man, Mr. Madhu Buraji. He always works behind the scenes. Today we have seen a nice poster, nice flyer. The program is gone very well. It has reached around the globe through LinkedIn, through social media, and the credit goes to him. Thank you, Madhu Buraji. I'm not sure whether you are on the call, because today so many yoga programs are going on. As soon as I sign out this, another Indian Embassy program is there, which is again on the yoga day. So I would like to thank everybody, and particularly our chairman, Mr. Jitu Patel from Arizona. He woke up very early in the morning, and our president, as well as Mr. Dr. Kamal Soi, and other governing body members who are really active in hosting our webinars, Mr. Ram Prasad ji and Mr. Saravanan. They are real backbone of GSHP. We would like to thank everybody and all the participants who are here today attending this session. But we had a good number of registrations. We are going to share the recorded version with them. Again, our journey starts today. I'm ending my vote of thanks. An ounce of doing is worth of a ton talking. We talk so many things, but if you do it little, that's very good. We have done the same thing today. Thank you all, and namaskar from Kuwait. Back to you, Madam Kirtiji.
Thank you very much, sir. I would like to once again thank everyone in the panel for devoting your time, for giving importance to share your own experience, spare your time for the well-being of ourselves and all those who joined today, and maybe who are going to listen in the future. Yes, Jituji, please go ahead.
Thank you, Kirtiji. I didn't want to linger longer, but I could not resist to say what a superb webinar it has been today. Wonderful. And I just would like to share with two magnificent speakers, as well as Kalaji, who really initiated this, that I belong to longevity study here in United States for the last 9 years. And in that, lot of things, questionnaires, almost like 500 questions. Each 6 months, we have people who are in that part of the study have to answer them. And literally, the personal interviews are being taken. This is a voluntary thing in which I'm proud to share that what these both speakers shared, many of those things have been incorporated in this study. And I wish that Devika ji was here in Arizona. I would love to bring her to my senior center and give these demonstrations and explanation that she has done. It was outstanding. I cannot say anything more than that. It touched my heart, and I wish I could get her here. And my seniors, two of them were already here, and they already sent me so many text messages. Is she here? Can we bring her here? And so on and so forth. So salute to you both speakers, and really enjoyed and learned quite a bit. Thank you very much, Kirtiji, allowing me to say.
Ma'am, you are on mute. Sir, virtually.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Definitely, I'll join you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Till the time she physically joins you, she is available to join virtually. So, Jituji, you can please reach her anytime.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah. So now
it's a virtual world anyway.
Yes, sir. So it's time to thank all of our esteemed participants for giving us your important time to be part of this Yoga Day celebration celebrated by GSHP. Thank you very much for your time. We believe that this program has given some amount of regeneration of heart, mind, body, and taking it towards the journey of the soul. Thank you so much for your presence. And we wish all of you good night.
Good night.
Thanks all.
Thank you. Good night. Namaskar.